Bible study Genesis 47, 1-31, KJV. 1. Summary of the chapter. In Genesis 47, Joseph presents his family to Pharaoh. Jacob and his sons settle in Goshen, a fertile land in Egypt. Joseph provides for them during the famine, while also wisely managing Egypt's resources, eventually acquiring land and livestock for Pharaoh in exchange for food. Meanwhile, Jacob blesses Pharaoh, showing the spiritual authority he carried even as a sojourner. The chapter closes with Jacob making Joseph swear to bury him in Canaan, not Egypt. 2. Key themes and lessons. A. God's providence and provision. v. 1-12. Joseph secures the best land, Goshen, for his family. Even in a foreign land, God provides for his people. Lesson. No matter where life takes us, God can position us in a place of blessing. Be faithful. Stewardship. v. 13-26. Joseph manages the famine with wisdom, exchanging food for money, livestock, and eventually land. Though some see this as harsh, Joseph ensured survival and order during crisis. Lesson. God calls us to be wise stewards, especially in times of scarcity. Planning and discipline honor him. See Jacob blesses Pharaoh, Brewers 7-10. Despite Pharaoh being the ruler of Egypt, Jacob blesses him. This shows spiritual authority is greater than political power. Lesson. As believers, we carry God's blessing wherever we go. Hope beyond Egypt, verse 27-31. Jacob insists on being buried in Canaan, not Egypt. He knew Egypt was temporary. God's promise was tied to the land of Canaan. Lesson. We too must live with eternity in mind. This world is temporary, our true home is with God. 3. Verse highlights Genesis 47-6. The land of Egypt is before thee. In the best of the land make thy father and brethren to dwell. God can turn even foreign rulers into instruments of blessing for his people. Genesis 47:10. And Jacob blessed Pharaoh and went out from before Pharaoh. Spiritual blessing flows from God's covenant people even to powerful nations. Genesis 47:27. And Israel dwelt in the land of Egypt and grew and multiplied exceedingly. Even in a strange land, God's people can flourish when his hand is on them. Genesis 47:31. And Israel bowed himself upon the bed's head. Jacob worshipped God, trusting his promises until the end of his life. Aim for life application questions. 1. Do I trust God to provide for me even when I'm in unfamiliar or uncomfortable places? 2. How can I practice wise stewardship like Joseph in my finances, resources, and responsibilities? 3. Do I live as a source of blessing to others, even those who don't share my faith? 4. Am I living with eternity in mind, remembering that this world is not my final home? 5. Closing reflection and prayer. Genesis 47 shows us how God's people can thrive in foreign lands, how faithful stewardship matters, and how faith must always look beyond the present world. Like Jacob, may we cling to God's promises until the very end. Prayer. Lord, thank you for your providence and care. Help me to trust you in every season, to steward wisely what you've given me, to bless others with your love, and to live with eternity in my heart. In Jesus' name, amen.